Hello, Excelsior. Greetings, true believers. Salutations and happy greetings of this entire world we like to call planet from. Oh, yes, the past does hurt. But the way I see it, you can either run from it or learn from it. You see, what are you going to do now? Well, first, I'm going to take your stick. No, 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 not the stick. Hey, where are you going? I'm going back. Good, get out of here. Simba, you have forgotten me. You have forgotten who you are, so forgotten me. Look inside yourself, Simba. You are more than what you must become. You must take your place in the circle of life. Remember who you are. You are my son and the one true king. Remember who you are. Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean the bare necessities, that's Mother Nature's recipe that brings the bare necessities of life. Now when you pick a pawpaw or a prickly pear, well, next time beware. Don't prick the prickly pear when you use the claw, but you don't need to use the claw of a raw pawpaw. Have I given you a clue? Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. Yeah, man, I mean the bare necessities. That's Mother Nature's recipe that brings the bare necessities of life with just the bare necessities of life. Yeah, man, Everybody, everybody wants to be a cat, yeah. Everybody wants to be a cat, yeah. Everybody wants to be a cat. Everybody wants to be a cat. Oh yeah. Wait a minute, I'm the leader. I'll say when it's the end. It's the end. When you wish upon a star, your dreams will come true. I find your lack of faith disturbing. The Force is with you, young Skywalker. If you only knew the power of the dark side, Obi-Wan never told you what happened to your father. No, I am your father. Search your feelings, you know it to be true, and together you and I can rule the galaxy as father and son to complete your training. Go, Web. Fly. Up and away, Web. Shazam. Go, Web, go. Avengers. Assemble. I could do this all day. Welcome to Jurassic Park. Swish and flick Wingardium Leviosa. Expecto Patronum. Reducto. Autobots, roll out. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Heroes in a Half Shell, Turtle Power, Cowabunga dudes. To be or not to be. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair. Pizza, pizza. Bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. I love it. Arby's, we have the meat. Can you hear me now? Good. Subway, eat fresh. Tomato, tomato, potato, potato. Who put the hand in the cookie jar? Who, me? Yes, you. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by his toe. If you holler, let him go. My mother told me to pick the very best one, and you are it. Bueller, 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 Bueller. First to the egg, first to the key. First to the egg, first to the key. First to the egg, first to the key. Marvel Sparkles. Deadpool and Wolverine. You know how long I've been waiting for this? Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here. There's only been one blade. Only ever gonna be one blade. What's your favorite scary movie? Come, Danny. come play with us. You dirty rat, you can't handle the truth. For it is time for you to be the most greatest ultimate geek of all time. You, this great geek that will see so many great wonders, awesomeness, and the best tremendous things. Because when you become a geek, you explore the great wonders of so many awesome things to become the best geeks we are, to enjoy franchises, cosplay, video games, collectors, and talk about all geeky things. Because when you become a geek, being part of the geek community is about just always being a part of a great friendship and honor, to explore so many great imaginations. Because when you become a geek, you must always learn to enjoy the great imagination, the great frontier, the great beyond and light years. Because when we are all geeks, we come together to enjoy the great and awesome thing of our lives, to bring all incredible wonders and life into our lives. Because when we work as becoming geeks, geeks are the greatest thing of becoming the greatest wonderful thing of the earth. Because when we bring our great geekdoms and fandoms and franchises and all things we like to talk about together to make great friendships and bonds, becoming the best geek of all time is the wonderful best thing of our great generation of all times. Hey everybody, world's biggest geek here, back another reaction today. I'm super thrilled to react to Zootopia 2 Trailer 1. So please, join me as we embark on one of the greatest Disney classics of a new world of the Zootopia land to see what surprises Nick and Julie have to give us for a brand new adventure of excitement. And in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Partners in Crisis. I'm your therapy animal, Dr. Fuzzbee. Greg, we talked about that. What are we making Merlin? Uncomfortable. Yes. And Francine, Clark may be a mouse, but he is your partner first. And we have 2 new partners. Can you tell us about your journey to Dysfunction Junction?
Well, we've been official partners for 1 week. Happy your anniversary. And we are functioning fine. Better than fine. And we did sort of save the city. So us being here kind of seems like a huge misunderstanding.
Notice how she answered first, did not allow her partner to speak, and taps her foot when she's suppressing discomfort. And observe the source of her discomfort, represented by the disconnected affectation of her emotionally insecure partner. But for now, we begin by greeting our teammate. Okay, unfortunately, Karen has chosen to see Joel's smile as a sign of aggression. Tackles down, Karen. Karen, tackles down. Someone get the hose.
This is a make or break assignment. Fail and I will split you up.
No snake has set foot in Zootopia in forever.
Hops and wild.
Wild and hops. The dream? Damn. Sorry, Paul.
1, 2, 3, 4.
This is not your worst idea.
Wow, that was almost a compliment.
Your worst idea is what you did with your ears.
Oh my gosh, guys, what a trailer that was. Oh my goodness gracious. I have to say, that was truly mind-blowing and funny. Like I said, Nick and Julie are back on a new adventure. Apparently, I guess this snake is like a, suspect. I guess there's never been a snake in Zootopia before, but looks like, they're trying to do like a little therapy, kind of like, kind of bond and like kind of like, oh, she talks instead of her partner, and now they're becoming a team because she's like, oh, we saved the city from this weird animal sheep doctor who made people go crazy and whatnot. But like I said, that was hilarious. That was funny. Like I said, they're trying to catch the snakes. Like, I'm trying to get back to my family. You know, so they said there's never been a snake in the city before. So these two are on the case. But the chief is like, you know, if you two can't do it, we're going to separate you two. But this was funny, guys. This was hilarious. This was, you know, awesome. It said November 2025. So like I said, maybe this comes out right before Thanksgiving. Who knows? Like I said, this would be the best Thanksgiving little gift. Just, you know, go eat your Thanksgiving dinner and then you go right to the movies. But you probably would do that on the weekends. But like I said, that was hilarious. That was a funny, cool trailer. Mind blowing, outstanding, and I'm ready to see this movie, guys. Truly was incredible. And like I said, Disney is at it again with so many great stories. So, like I said, let's enjoy a great new Zootopia 2. Let's see where this movie goes and how it'll hype us up and see how wonderful and exciting this movie is going to be. Well, you guys have an awesome, happy Wednesday. I'll talk to you guys later. Be terrific, be awesome, keep loving the things you love. Enjoy this most incredible, wonderful life about all the great fandoms and, you know, theme parks, you know, geeks, cosplay, conventions, you name it. Keep being a geek, guys. Keep loving the things you love because this is going to be the most epic, awesome thing of all time of our lives. Bye, everyone.